think in troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him in high standards after all these years. So all these years, he has been a man of considerable resolve, but that is what I will continue to expect. So it hardens me to know that some of us remains ourselves in spite of everything. I can imagine but how Alice and Alphen have changed since arriving here. I was on the source, but I cannot say I regret the decision that allowed me to come this far. To return to the matter of hand, I must begin work on deciphering. In the meantime, perhaps you should look around this place. If there's something better you need, pray seek Runar in this palace. I have instructed Runar to help you when you require. I wish I never. Rather, she was a swift work of the cabin of curiosity. Her thirst was unsated. It journeyed hither seeking wisdom. She found a way of welcoming the blessed. However, 'twas not until the great fire she denied the sin eaters a feast of Aether. Just as she said, with them she might be oppressed. From the Lucasterium, I see. Then the tablet you brought may help us find the light warden. If you're looking to stay as long as you need, come let me show you around. Hey, Minfilia. What's good, girl? Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course. Anything for the guest over there, my wife. Thank you. You mean a great deal to the Night Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we will all have perished in the great fire. With that priest slain and our home in ruin, we are at the mercy of the sin eaters. It was when we drove back with the sage guidance we were able to fulfill. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, the great oak within whose shadow before on. And solid. Ripping with a smile in the eye. I feel that she is with us. I have no other to think. She is as much part of the Night Blessed as any of us. We are grateful for all those she has. But the sign us to show reverence in the dark. A word, but for now it is not so well. Let us begin with a simple follow me. Her. Yeah. Form a journey over there. Use the water here to cleanse ourselves and light impurity. It's simple perhaps because of customs, but it is one important. Need a moment out of it. It's shining. What the hell's a kneel button? Where's the kneel button? There you go. Try to kneel, but it's like. I'll kneel as much as. You've been cleansed of the light, Blessed. How do you feel? Wet. I'm not sure to be honest, but not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water treated in some way? The arcane aura as such, it is a rare imbued with water with faint dark energy. No one has ever spoken this to me. Strange. Water should have no discriminate effect unless by the god. Master was right. You are sin eaters. I just. What felt like no more or less a chill of water. Perhaps now you will have a good time to acquaint yourself with the people of Sithborn. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. To a language of Roanoke, several one saying good evening. The world is not as safe as it was once. This greeting let us quickly discern friend foe. Is there a handshake or just so we know? I would not hate to offend anyone. You worry, Mary. Just speak Alan Tutu, and they will know you're a friend of the blessed. I will wait your return here. There you are, go heartened. Knowledge of oh my god, this is gonna be annoying as hell because I hate spelling stuff. My friend, I take it you remain in the woods for some time. Yes, yes. Aware of the woods that you'll find poison and everything, but you're not. That's yours. Looks cool. Alan Chest, welcome to Silverbone. You're quiet. Quiet as they turn. The servants of eaters are in the woods. She's kind of cool looking. I like her. Her eyes are really interesting. Purple eyes is really cool. Everyone's so kind of, I was nervous. I already started feeling at home. Blessed with their faith and strength of fire. I can see as it goes. Obviously he's turned from the patrols. I fear something happened to my comrades. Alright, you should be right too. It was meant to be a single sweep of the perimeter, dispensing with any of the weak spots. Would you be willing to search for them, in case they should return? But you will remain received. You wonder hiding? You have not revealed themselves to stranger. You need a password, but the word they may know for all allies. Are you not perhaps assist me? The west of still a tree which cradles enormous crystal. Your protection is said to be existed before the atmosphere. I bark from the tree, and I would ask you to receive it from me. I must make a dye for the clothes. See if you. If you must expect them all matters of beasts drawn upon the power within the woods, danger. I would go myself, but I say you'll help me. I require 4 pieces of bark to finish my work. About it. I was searching for ice for someone else. The whole tea, sir. I remember to be my mushroom. I have not much as you duly come to your troubles. Find the city swamp before you go. You will need to prepare agent of the mushroom. They're quite delicate. If you gotta fight. Message twice speaks of. If I may ask what your request for you, as a duty the night blessed I found myself in the holy spirit. Messenger has believed that I have no reason to doubt her. You are skilled with blow darts. Mighty resistant on swine. If you incline, meet me at the edge. I'm not a huge fan of this chant. Back. Thank goodness. When I heard a report, I have heard the worst. I saw a raptor from here, and I thought to betray my companion. I hardly newly joined guard, but yet in my fellow entered and lived in the jeopardized store of food. Or worse, anyone across I must stop it. I will have searched him in my stead, but once we find him, the strength of silver and foreign marrow must retreat. However, your map has a mastery that trades natural or slowly lost. Think allows the black side a little more clear screen. I was expecting better. I think a nerve cell. Well, I expected a greatly ill neural. Tree on the table. You'll play the boar and it'll come to drink at the lake. That's when you guys come in. You just start to paralyze and then you can see if you... poaching, let's go. Something takes up precision. You see I'm fucking this one. I will go the rest of the place. Supply newest guard minutes for this danger. Right, but I give him some thought before I speak with things with sir. Mushroom? I mean, it's splendid. I will contain a slight amount of poison, you know, not enough to cause rest, but mind you, over time one can build an immune to so this I can do now. If you change your mind, I'm willing to... Oh my god, heavy. Nice. It might be mistaken when it was close. Like, environment dies in the back of a tree, the blessed to protect it. Mark my words, every god silver will be head on spirit to be pulling this back. That's fine. This will make for excellent speed. I repeat, the swine has grown so scarce in the flood. You will possibly find they will use their highest for meat, but it will be all too easy to hunt them at extinction. The same holds true for me and the animals. We must be mindful to take only what we need. An important lesson to learn for anyone who calls these woods home. You're a guest and message to Lieutenant. Please have you help me. I'm searching up on high and low. I can't find my harness anywhere. I fear he may run off to go. If it's where we grew up, but I was abandoned years after the City attack. This place is being with all manners of beasts now, and Macedonia has expressly forbidden anyone from setting foot there. I don't know what got into him lately, but we need to find him before he gets hurt. I think we should find him first. If you're telling our path to Tentacles, it's certain that the delay is I beg of you. I'm still born. I will find me damned beetle. I only scratch I feel a vision. If I've dropped my obol, sir, I'm surrender damned. Can you find it? Hilda. I have to thank my father. I find it advantage. My father sword it. Keep it guarded when the seed of his head. He fought so much. I wish that I don't think any second, but was good will do it. Resume much to you. Should have been a head on and on. There weren't even any senators nearby, but I ran away. I'm a coward, a bloody coward. That's a great idea, but I appreciate your help. I can't stand him knowing him. The only thing is to find his father's sword. Would you come with me and support him? I'm fine, I'll wear my Alice's sword. You should be aware that though forge your heart and settlement, stay sharp. Oh god, that's been it. Hey. That's order. Can't go back without the sword, I won't. The sword? He found it holding the sword. I feel that he's right here beside me. I remember the day when the cedars came. His father was one of the bravest men I've ever seen. I'm sure he wouldn't want to you have it. We're fine with it. I'm sorry we put you through this. He's well enough to walk now, so I see you back in the Actually, just one last thing I wish to do while I'm here. If we were to rebuild for God, something has to be done about the animals that wander around the ruins. Which is why boiled meat and stew poisonous mushrooms and snake venom whilst we can't place the ruins to urban eaters. Crazy but isn't here, and no one ever goes to Fort God, so they'll never have to know. We'll cover the west of the ruins and I'll take it. I want to go back to the raptors. I think we should leave before they're closed and you can smell the stuff. But I hope we were in much better water. We're not dragging into my troubles. I'll be glad that we won't taste it, but you better tell me next time when you do plan to do something crazy like that. It won't be next time, I promise. I can't afford to be reckless if I'm ever going to match my father. Thanks for your help. If you're a pile of rubble now, someday I will build Fort Goen and you'll wait and see. You mean we'll rebuild Fort Goen. It's my home too, you know. All the peoples who abandoned their homes for your father. A helping hand. You returned. Very good. No doubt that they were coming, but it's been too long since we had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions, there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Which we must arrange food and lodging for you, say. As for friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would Perhaps indeed you have such generous souls. The take I have in mind must still be enough. I ask you to drag the water cup into the square. Can I help too? Of course. One of you can do the filling, the other one can do the watering. Speak of errors about when you have finished. You will be relieved to hear the crops are tended to. While I take care, I will set home and I'll send you to your room and warm me. Right there, and I'll fill you water. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. I just realized my mic was off the whole time. Alright, dudes tending crops. I can't. I always forget to turn my mic back on. Hey, Elizabeth. That's why I should always have this meter on. That way I keep track of everything. Yeah, I missed that entire speech of. I literally missed the entire speech you were saying because my freaking mic was down. Alright, very good. It's been long before your roommate. The entire, like, beautiful speech about never forgetting the loved ones. Because I fear they may have to touch. Where? For our mercy, they want getting close to Silver Oath. We have no need to engage. Inform the guards that no one set foot outside the village until they moved on. Sir, what of Tadzier's Hearthstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all time the sinners to appear. Are you going to leave him alone? The song says that we won't hesitate to strike the beast, but if they are indeed they have the touch, I will have to risk one of them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about the stone? A few days past, Tala is a child of the Ninth Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We will succeed in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung on the pen of jade, her hearthstone. All the knights blessed are given the stone of birth. It was the most valuable possession one can own. Accustomed to present the hearthstone of the deceased at the funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now what if I could find it for you? I've experienced fighting seniors, and light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. As the mother called you Ophelia, does she not? Are you true the feel the stand of the oracle? Even so, I dare to ask you to risk your life for the blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can stand by knowing that your people are in need, and I can help. Please let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, we must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I forgot about thinking. What if he returns before I do? Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly. May the shadows keep you both. Alright. I should be around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's a grand city. It's a high-level city here. Oh, it's two of them. Oh, dang! It's the warrior sin eaters. I was hoping there was the only one. There's no way we could search for the stone with the other first. Video. I'll draw one away while you hit the others. This one's mine. Can't even get a walk on it, dude. I hate flying enemies like they can't. There you are. It's been done. I fear I was a bit careless, but I'll do better next time. Nice work. Don't worry about it. More puzzle. We have. It is. Ow. Fuck you. Wish me luck. Found it. There's people that has to be it. You know, Denver always said you were a man have, but I think I'm beginning to understand what she meant. So I have much to learn if I'm even happier you are. Oh, stop you. The hero she was. I'm sorry, you guys say anything. You will hurry back to the boy. Lunar and others are probably worried. Well, to be honest, oh. Well, out with it then. Oh no. Daddy Danker's in trouble. Thank goodness. I've seen for worse. Hey, here's a gem. Well, we found it. We will proceed with the service then. The blessed gems will only protect us in our life. To guide our spirits to unless even after we be felled by the sin eaters. Those are recoverance. Oh my god, look at all these side quests that's opened up after this mission. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, the amount of side quests. Well, at least I'm a third of it. And this will be done for the last. As a Tentacles serve an honored guest, there will be much to prepare. Please go and inform the others if you arrive at attendance and explain proceedings. I learned so much about the night's blessing while you were away, and we hope that you recover from the lost era. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really need your help. That was a city around it. As long as he had come to you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been far worse. How did you? But just say little bird told me that it's telling me that Kaiser has business with us. Something the matter? You asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It will be held in the darker, yes? We will take care of what we promised. Hopefully showing around you, we're able to finish work in peace. Where were they at? I don't know which. hands at the candle as she points you to a nearby corner where you were placed.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Sure.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menin. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I'll try.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks.
No problem.
The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
It's alright, I will. Let there be dark.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Sounds good. You should sure. Chance to reclaim the night has lit in Philia. As was so kindled. The contents of the tablet was much more informative. I suppose she's gleaned from the tablet. Good here. Take the SR's gift in the next course. Fashion is not clear. The most absent please have mind. He is a powerful mage capable of protecting himself, but cannot help but wonder what plays him. I search for where would you? And your help. If you should happen to upon mention blessed in the woods. You go from Christerium. This is where you're from. If you happen to mention the path when next you return. Please tell them you will wait your arrival. I'm opposed if everything needs to protect right in question. Assume that word trap. I thought perhaps you should give the opportunity to appreciate everyone. Brother has left the stadium and he has a journal he would have been devastated if left behind. In a hurry, you can finally find him before he reaches Lakeland. He has red hair and you should go easy on the spot. Perhaps, please go in. You must have it. Please, Kenan. Are you? The sight has all gone. If more mistakenly, you are much too loud when you walk. There are certain weight to your step, a weight that comes in overwhelming hardship. If you be willing, I have a task for you. There is a strange commotion coming from the cleric of Blade. I fear something's going amok here. But I suspect it will prove no match for the hunt. Yes, something for my sister? My abyss, and thank you so very much. It would be pleased at last. It's a good thing it seems. I'd like to ask you a question. I've seen that you've been all sorts of places. Incredible things to travel. Do you ever tired of constantly on the move? Do you yearn for it to come home? There you are. I can only hope the conviction. I can hear much more from example. I'll know that I should get along with you. Thanks for again for the journal. Tell my sister I said thank you as well. Waits my arrival. Oh dear, I rather than later. I will let the tree move these belts, but my Mario was chasing off the path back to him. Before I could settle down, I held my cargo to control in the lake. I recovered some of them, handful of them, they rolled in the shallow depths of the lake. After travel, I could never hope to hold my friend long enough to dive down and retrieve him. Well, truly, bless you, sir. There are 5 gems still. Retrieve them, and it will be easy to you that you are. Alright, time for a swim in the swamp. Alright. Alright, let's make sure there's no Shrek in them. At least they're easier to see. She's got me spinning. We'll find them all. The best you've done it. I better have some, but then I will leave it. Good work. Got the live stream. God, I hate Dijon so bad. Ooh, I see it. Alright. I have another air current. Nice. Oh, I feel so good. Spearman searched for me. I apologize. My return from patrol from the deeds to it. There are strange creatures in the world that tried to assault them before I have subdued them. And as you imagine, they refuse to tell me why they would release such monsters. You'll never get it out of me. You'll never. They claim to emerge if I doubt there. Well, look at me for a window as well. I think I know so small like that. Those brought to animal with us. I feel that we could extract and find force for feeding it a long time. Good. Why would you do that to such a thing? Everywhere you look, they're fighting. But there are never enough weapons to go around. Folks will pay. Next to you, the ammonia profits are gone. It reckons all time you have gone too. Wait. The boy is fine. There's still the matter of the ammonia. First, I must return to Silver. No doubt my pupils is beside us with worry. There are many eggs set in the mood of. I pity that we can only view the sky from far. I heard the flowers are quite beautiful, but the woods started. Oh no, that's a tree. That's it. Let me be the guardian to your ruins, and I want to receive and accept it. Well, I'll give it some thought. Come and let me show you another spot. The room. Using the wall to discover the ruin. I have it now. The ruins are much bottom of the pit. And here it is, a small perfect proposal. Do you think? No, you're right. The wording couldn't use words of work. Perhaps my third choice location will be a more simple exploitable. Perhaps and peaceful. Perhaps that's all I need to propose. Simply refresh my glove. I have to realize it's much more difficult, so you don't need to give me your opinion now. Let us deal with the return to. But here's return. I spoke of the superiors and have asked them to get captured. I would ask your assistance, but I suspect the companion Master Toya has more pressing matters to tend to. Did you find yourself on anything? Oh my god, he had a double quest. I knew he had a double quest. Delivered as he told it, some brave travelers drove over the face to retrieve some jewels for him. But I know who. I believe it was you. You. But blessed, given all, we are never to part from it. Of course, the heartstones are not all that we made of essential. Parents are due to some jewels from one of the special presents of their children. Thanks to you. The more certain I become. Tell me, what place do you think will help me? I think that will be enough to distract me from telling the truth here. Oh well. I will call upon you. It is better to offer to hear the true name. As you are familiar with the custom, only imps and offenders should know a true name. It's the only way to protect their hearts from the light. Which is why revealing our names is a special choice of word. Don't worry, what's that right? I'm certain it works. It pains me to see such a servant clown. It's most likely that he's being a lighter. What do you do to protect ourselves from his touch? The animals of the great sword are defensive or mighty. Even the light corrupts all, even if they do not become stealing our only source of our passion. That's only the way to preserve the balance here in the great sword. As the messenger arrived, we began helping out to piece the life back together. He is constantly decided learning all that we could of the world's great Greatwood. Everything he has learned in the journal. The dream is to become a craftsman someday, and he will build Fort Ghana. It pains me to see him leave. I know it's for hard him. In the end, we both know it will be for the best. Oh. Let us still do it. The time is for relationship. Preparation from now on are complete. If you are mind to join me, the aid will be most appreciated. The last scene of the southwestern cleric clergy. The hunt will prove difficult. However, it is the children chose to build these spider nests. Such after, do not hesitate to strike the dawn sight. I'm only asking you to retrieve the corpse you shall find first. Pardon me. but I think I'd trouble you in to help me with preparation with the supper. Thanks, you. I need some rather peculiar herb, but I fear I ill-suited to gather myself. It grew snappily. You see camouflage among them, making it difficult to find it. Even if I would, I would like you to be devoured before I could pick plus my single leaf. Take the nectar and sprinkle it into the field into the north. When they come out hiding, that will be your chance to strike. I was on the lumber of a day, but when out of nowhere an arrow came with it past my head. It wasn't until I regained my composure that I realized that it was tied to it. Rather, a map which is location not far from marked out. I had trapped. I suspect whether the danger may be lying in wait until it proves a little trouble for a guest in Latoya. If you should find anything there, anything else, which... Yes, if come in an opportune time. It will take a while, but the candles are passed. This night is illegal. Take these 3 candles and place them up here. Be nearly spent. Civil test. I will believe you prove eliminated. excitement. leaves are so large. Thank you. If you could hope to comment about this, are you familiar with the dish? After leaving our fish to dry, it is salted or fermented once ready. Then mix it with the grilled meat of your choice and wrap it in the leaves nightmares. If you quite well, we should eat often. Though the recipe is simple, you can add all manners of herbs and spices. Did you have the opportunity? Found it. Would it be another way I would be more poised to the Greatwood? Could it be ignored? My whole words, that will not happen again. I'm in the wrong room every time. Whenever you mess with the flames, so nerve sometimes about with her band and soothing. I returned. Did you find anything? It was slaves and bow. Gasp. It couldn't be. A number of weapons that were stolen from the storehouse for a few days past. We tracked them down how we could, but the trails weren't close. You suppose the keeper of Yaxmark? Anyway, we're grateful that they have the blood return, so I can't imagine you would need to have need for them, but you are compensated for your troubles. I think like the souls of departed burning bright in us, often come here reflecting on us. You're just so funny. Is it your work? Mom makes medicine public regard services us, so trying to lots of it. Think, mister, you're real good at playing Mama said, but I has candles. Lots of candles, so maybe you can count them all. I bet I could though. They're more. We return in line of experience. Trust, we are quiet people and confidence comes the easy presence of Campbell. Before the flood, our worships were no doubt has seen such profane sacrilege. In the expression of fate that defies us, not an object to our worship. I can imagine what changes may be tonight's bless could turn away from us. Let's begin with explaining the origin of the tablet. Slowly might be believed the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it brings back to the day of the Ronkan Empire, which the written direction of the. It was time that the strife and uneasy war was neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more terror to their enemies. In a desperate petition for aid, we sent out to their allies. This was one of the such petitions. I think the ancient petition would somehow help us get into Yagmai. Did we do? Well, etched it into this tablet is a method in which one may prove himself an ally of the Ronkan Empire, provided that we are able to decipher and discern it. We may entreat the ruins and protect it to grant us passage. The problem is presently the lack of the resources to decipher them in the entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed in with the Ronkan text. The translation into the mere modern dialect which came in use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident in research on purpose. Where can we find this monument? Here in Scythia, quite close to Silver in fact. The good news is, however, for it to be in possession of rather dark, the children of everlasting dark. If I am study of the monument, I must infiltrate the encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolute necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text. I need to ensure that I will have enough time. I'm afraid I must ask you to assist me. Before you go, even I ask, the answer is no. If we are to remain unseen, our group has to be small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. You won't be long. If anything should happen, you'll keep her safe. Then let us converge out to the west of Silver, where the paths diverge. I shall make preparations before Yashola may begin the transition. All set. Catman, it is north. The people. There's a cleric who watches over children. Perhaps we who have all to share this secret. Let's be much more careful. There's a chance that we may encounter them along the way. Stay close to stay alert. I'll avoid conversation if possible. We rejoice in giving death to others, saying that in doing so they will perish their victims in the sin eaters and usher them once they see it. I would rather not sully my hands in defending myself against such madmen. The blessed dark. Thank goodness you are harmed. I rather arrive soon. You two had rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are acquainted with Master my master. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought I had to look closer and I was careless. Strange. Have you ever seen? Have you seen? At first they seemed to be nothing but the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients from poison, from flora and fauna. I miss her. Then I took notice of their venom spiders. They've been breeding them in such great numbers. It is as if they're preparing for something. For what? Be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel and violent for them. But perhaps we should Just because of precaution with these spiders to our advantage. Back to where we were. But perhaps if we introduced the thread to the nest, then we were able to keep them. The children would be compelled to save them. These, for example, are natural predator spiders. Let them loose on the nest, and we were able to have an opportunity to sneak them into encampment. What mission we plan? I like it. With a bit of smoke, we could be able to subdue with a few colonies long enough to have you anything we might be able to use. We should have smoke bombs and outposts just over there. And we're settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search around for beehives. I imagine the bees want to get to colony for you to visit. And once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here, and the two will suffice. The bees, not the bees. Well, I can just talk to them. Guards who return to server, but not before offering it his thanks. The beehive, Thankful and I have successfully managed to acquire return our certain food. Let us hurry before the Alright, got the bee. Beautiful plan. Bruno settlements is to the west. And parcel less over and over. According to the guard, there is a airway apart from the entrance which leads to Spider's Nest. If we are able to be so kind. Smoke range. Up in the air, do you see it? Perhaps this should be we'll toss it back through. Although we should probably loosen the rope to keep it closed. Enough that it will fall open with the land side. They did the honors. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? These? By the abyss, they're everywhere. Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders. Seems our plan is working. It's quite likely that not all were drawn away from their posts. I think you should come close with the children. I see it to any signs of struggle or concealed. Feeling dead, I create distraction to buy you still more time. If anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Appreciate it, though I purely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling that you enjoyed of my loafing around about the board in shadows? Come now, think of it. The shadows are a fitting place for the warrior of darkness now if you both are ready. Go on, I'll be right behind you. Not just being chamber of prayer, and really enough to place in these potential distractions from your worshippers. Perhaps the money material. I'm trying to reach my limit how much I can do with this samurai pretend build. Here it is. It will be a moment. Keep watching for the entry. Second thought. Would you mind examining the mirror on these walls while I look after this? At a glance I can tell that they are old, fitting a founder of a blessed of children faith. When I came here for the second time, it was behooves us to learn all that we can. much ruler of the throne, sent to by the subjects. Really making out of it. A fairly old author. The knight showed himself with comments reporting down the pages. I'm beginning by staring at my backside. Now please, I need to concentrate. Over the creature of shadow. Our figures certainly will rejoice in their favor.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Y'all.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
Yeah. I recognize some of them. Even the law fell on.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Yeah, sure thing. Can you carry me? My trying to be successful. Now everything I need to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Kaiser, did the mirrors appear? Like heroes from ages of gold, Monk Empire, and immediately before the flood. Very few excuses. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiques. Though I had no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps the knowledge may prove useful. Hurry back to the cell phone, the others are waiting. After we return, the two of you should at least rest a while. No doubt Gunnar will be eager to have this. I seem to discover anything important. You'll be the first to know. Aren't you messing with that? I'm sure you are more important than this one. I need your help. Okay, no, in fact, we were training to become the priest of it. Clairvoyant, but I fear it's taking a toll on his mind of late. You have been different, not like this. He's changed, finally so. I often think of him more strange than usual. I mean to prove it. We don't know him, but we do. Perhaps I like you to talk to him. We may not be innocent. I hope there's a way through it. Show it. Please go and rest. Imagine and I will call you the moment we finish. Well, we may have. My dreams of plague in the future. Calamity is upon us. Each night I witness our pending doom. But hope is not yet lost. The dreams speak of the Savior in the form of a serpent. In the graves of Brother Rak'tika, I believe it's yet to be lives in the Greatwood, awaiting meaning may call it protector, some call it great destroyer. This will be the wood demands. I feel this great serpent. It is our only hope for salvation. I have chosen Kaiser to be the savior of Southern. So this is where you two have been hiding. Now that you've gotten to know one another, what do you think? Oh, no need to keep your trouble from him. Please, in the midst of emotion, you first begin to talk about the dreams and delusion. I held my peace, and I won't let you drag anyone else into this. Never mind, think it's why only I have been chosen by the wood, by the great serpent. Whatever you say. You've mocked me for laughing on it. I summoned the great serpent this very day, and I proved to you. Oh, we may. Thanks. With him getting hurt by there, will you help me look for him? And I'll never forgive myself. Pass him. That's game up. You should recognize the dangers of wandering off. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Well, no, you won, Fallon, but now you will bear witness to the truth of which you met when I... Behold, the divine protector, the great serpent. something great about that. What is exactly? I refuse to believe that it's a serpent. Please tell me you're joking. You won't be just an I'll be. It will be off the woodworks in mysterious ways. The serpent is key to our deliverance. Give me the strength to defend Knight's blessing. Stadium Kenan cleansed. I believe this happened. Look, if you won't keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop you, but we really should return home. You're right. The main here is no longer the place of the great serpent danger. But the question is, how do we transport it? I will not stand and see the great serpent debase itself, falling on a belly like this. Okay? You pick up that damn thing and let it go, and let's go. But if show some respect, I should be the one to kill. I should be unfair. By fear, I'm yet courage to be super. You protected the great. You protect of the great wood by the beast of the sinews. And now you meet to drag Master Montreal's guest into your schemes. What had others think when you walked into? I can't think about it. I'll do no such thing. Clean, dry, and most importantly, you can bring this stillborn unnoticed. The fate of the river rests upon your hand. These ghosts are saying we can't afford any mishaps. I suppose we have no choice but to help him. I'll go ahead and find a place to keep his pet away from him. Yeah, 150 seconds. The deck is by far bigger than it's supposed to be. There's no evidence to avoid this. I made it. There should be a savior for now at least. Let's have another look at the Great Serpent, shall we? Ooh. I can't believe it. The Vice of Greatwood here in Slytherin. Within the saga of burlap and champion divine beast, and beneath the Slytherin broths of the Greatwood, they we find shelter. Chapter 31, verse 5 of the Gospel of Quinford. Him no mind. He's referring to his dream diary. The last time it's not diary, I've forgotten the gospel of foretold events of the faithful. Soon, and I will save the village with all way with. What we done in this event? I wonder. Find whether your pet is safe. I fear this might strain our friendship. I don't believe that this is something we can overcome. Take. I think it's been chosen for him. I chose to present stuff in this way. Look, I believe it represents a network current of either flows of destiny. And the scars of itself and the on belly. This ornament, this coming calamity that will disrupt the flow of life in Greatwood. Stop, it's just a scratch, probably from a rock as it slithers, or rolled, or whatever. It does not make and all others. The Greatwood is to be safe, it is upon us. I can assume you remain all-silent in the hopes of receiving some generous compensation. The scar of the great serpent belly scar calms in the mind over the conquest. That is where you will find the source of its omen. Bring it to me and you will have rewarded. Remind that if he is only an apprentice, I would accept much, if anything. This is what happens when you spend too much time on interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. Oh, there's a... Oh, look, there's a thing. I'll keep it messing all that. Could it be a charm of some sort? That's exactly where you're placed. It was exactly where you said it would be. That means your visions were... Now, do you believe in the Great Serpent? Fine, the Great Serpent is real. More importantly, that the charm seems familiar. I think I've seen the children use them for the incantation. Yes, I'm sure, but my father only found one while hunting. If memory serves, this could be used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing enough ether by the abyss. If they plan to use to siphon the Greatwood's life force, my visions will at last come to pass. Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? The flow of ether you were talking about converges with Hierosylphus, doesn't it? It's why we have that large ether right outside. If it flows or is disrupted, our crops would wither and the land will be rendered barren and animals would die. It would mean the end of the village. All Rak'tika. He starts seeing it. Get your tinfoil hats, baby. Oh, great one, I beseech you. One more. Granted us the strength of the wisdom and effort to settle crisis. Seeing them like that makes the whole thing seem like nonsense. But there is no denying that Quimper has been right about what has happened thus far. We have to figure out what the children are up to. That is I'm here to Slytherin. I'll ask the rest of Rebecca Bank. Oh, great Serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver the possession. 3. If anyone sees that thing, they should look out of the village. And where would we be? Our presence all the time is concerned with others. What's more, the Great Serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. So what is it this time? Behold the scales on its belly. You see the scar that our lost conquests have vanished. However, the new scar has appeared close to its tail. The children have done another side of great power. Judging by the shape of the scar, I have no doubt that near Dwash War, it must be stopped. I only fear one of us is actually up to test, and for certain about the scar, I didn't see anything of the sort on its tail. At any rate, it would be our best if you went to investigate. We've already found proof of the children are up to something. It will prove foolish not to pass it further. Perhaps the will give us another sign when we go away. Oh, thank you, Great Serpent. Interested in our work? Yeah, spiders. Let us away. There's still work to be done. Ow. That's what they've been. Oh, I must come. Your return. Ah, that would not. I could have learned that plan. Give me strength, Kaiser. Were you able to find anything? In a competitor's corner strike that will allow the ease of this. It beggars to believe that they could love the forest so, yet be so blind to its needs. We need no further proof that what the children are up to. We have to tell the others and defend the sides that it may be power to destroy them. Explaining how we came to know all this, it will prove difficult. First, I see it all hard. We must give thanks to the great serpent who first sent the children ill intent. It is the divine protector who thought us worthy of us to carry out its work. My heart swells to know that it will smile upon us. Pet, I mean, the great serpent, it's gone. It was just here a moment. Should we go look for it? No, my friend. The great serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Greatwood, so it has returned to its slumber. That's so. Perhaps it was really... If you truly mean that, Valen, then perhaps you are ready to learn the truth of its origin. And it will start from the beginning. It begins with the sable crystal lake musk. Yoked till we know fruit of the protector. If the legend are true, then back as the Emperor. There he goes. I suspect that I'm getting an earful for the rest of the day. I think our work here is done. I wish there was some way I could repay you. So I should probably go for a while. He has swept up his lecture. Take care. Hopefully meet again soon. Our assumption based on the vision noted at chapter 2, verse 17 in the Gospel of. Come back here, Rabbit. I say to tell you the serpent's influence on the founding of Ronka. God told me that Overmaster the sooner did you return with her, she locks herself away in her chamber. But as someone does a word, she knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that's all that matters. You will be hungry on your journey. Why not have a seat in there by the fire? The stew will be ready.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
I have it now.
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Sure.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help! The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
You on your more. Is it just
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Oh, why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this!
Pussy baby.
Do you hear me?
Fussy baby.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Forthry's decree, Rak'tika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Rak'tika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Sounds good. Yulmore has gained a foothold in these woods, bodes ill for the Knights Blessed. There's something we can do about these Knights Blessed, isn't there? The guards have afflicted with the most terrible increase upon them. You have attempted to element our but its condition remains unchanged. At present, we can only slow down the poison event. I pray it afford us a... I'll ferret the young guard. So long before he has brought here present, there is nothing we can do but ease its pain. Blame me so, my friend. All that can be done has been done. Ever had we reached him sooner, it would have been a little difference. The chosen employed countless poisons, finding a suitable antidote is not an impossible task. What has the rest of Bless have? How have they taken the news of Elmore's journey? Anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. Consider the conversation of the Knights Blessed that we might consider the ultimatum. I know how they will answer. Master Messiah, I'm truly sorry. We will not abandon. We will not. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. The work is not yet done, and so we have time to flee. Flee? I'm afraid I won't. I'm afraid I'm not. I am not wont to. I won't. Say I won't. What do you mean? I am not wont to run. Then I got my troubles. In fact, Kaiser's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Umar prisons have plenty stems from desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creatures before they return. With our darkness to fall right here, they would have no cause to remain. All it could easily be done, unless, of course, you find us. As a matter of fact, with it we can prepare everything we need into a Zamir. That says you all, we won't need access to. I do believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but once lights before us. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Benmar. Very well. I see no change in your mind, but all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to Tala, we need to first obtain the seal used to identify the rogue intact. Once that seal should be waiting in the complex underwater ruins not far from here. This have some... then we shall prove the task for you. The rooms we speak of is the bottom lakes. Oh, let's see, as Minfield and I will remain here at the shore. Fences. Just take a carriage from ruins into the lake. But then Kenan, soldier. Within a shot to harmony with nature, considering that nature. Furthermore, Pedro, I am portrayed as a protector of the wood, an arbiter of life and death, a forward for the sleep. Rivers and bringer of enlightenment and harmony respectively. Open the chamber which contains the seal of Taba. States that one must pay the pure defense with 3 of this beast. I place you one room upon. It is my position correct that it's decreed, but 3 commands which will follow. Give praise upon the snake and its strength to do it proper. Be as a purple rival, I shall parts and speak betterment, so does be as a wolf. Please come to all and who seek. Table is now a placement of size and appearance of monuments, and hopefully all will clear when we reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Yeah, I found this one. Gotta remember that. Find it. There you go. Designed with various owl simmons and perfect. It can only be Hold down. Hold on, Kaiser. Repeat. Level 75. Alright. And that's it. That being said, thank you for watching. If I missed one, subscribe and reviews all the time. That being said, just become a Kaiser, Legendary OP. This has been Kenan of Kaiser, Legendary OP. Just wait, I'm waiting for her to sit down for a second. Thank you. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If I'm going to subscribe news all the time, like being said, this has been Kenan of Kaiser. Let's get an OP. I'm just like a see you next video. I'll be the same.